Great, now that we're a little bit familiar with Premiere Pro and After Effects, let's get to editing our first video. I'm going to take an audio that we generated in 11 Labs and I'm going to drag and drop it over here. And then I can actually, by selecting it, press on Shift N. And it's going to create a composition from the selection. Now, if we go into the sequence settings, by coming here, see that the time base it's 25 frames a second. I'm going to set it to 30 and press OK. And now I can actually make this part a little bit smaller, like so, to make sure I don't have this very annoying line that basically allows us to change the audio loudness by just dragging it. So this is the audio loudness, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. There are a couple of ways that you can do this, and I'll show it to you in the future on how to just save it as a shortcut and make everything smaller at once. Now, this is our audio, and sometimes you do have to cut the audio a little bit. And in order to cut the audio, I really recommend you to use a tool. And it is a paid tool, I'll tell you right away, but it's called Firecut. This tool will honestly save you an unbelievable amount of time. You can go into pricing, you'll see that the Firecut is $24. If in this video you find this tool valuable, you want to give it a try, follow the link in description because you will get 10% off forever. So how would I usually do it? I would go ahead and select the razor tool, cut it like so, go ahead and select the V tool, delete, click, delete. A lot of movement. One thing we can do is we can speed this process up a little bit by having a couple of shortcuts. So if I go into keyboard shortcuts, which we have here, keyboard shortcuts, you can see that the shortcut to open shortcuts is Option Command K. Just remember the shortcut is going to be super useful, or just remember to click here all the time. Search for Add Edit, and you will have some sort of different shortcut here. Just delete it, press like so, and then add EW. This is going to be Add Edit, then search for Ripple Trim. Ripple Trim, next Edit to Playhead E, previous Edit to Playhead Q. Just put E and Q, and press on OK. What this does is, with this playhead, we will be able to press on W, and it's going to make a cut. So whenever you can see that I'm making a ton of different cuts by pressing W. So we'll make a cut, and then by pressing Q, it's going to cut everything from the playhead, from this blue line, to the cut. So if I press on Q, it's going to cut everything from here to the left, and then it's also going to move everything to the left. Now, let's say I have a cut here, and press on E, it's going to cut everything from the playhead until the cut to the right, like so. Or if I'm, for example, I'm here, the next cut, where do we have it? We have it here. When the audio ends, I'm going to press on E, it's going to cut everything. So you can speed this process up quite significantly, and that's kind of how you can do it manually, like so. Because these are all the pauses, and oftentimes we don't want pauses to be in the video, we can do it like so. There you go. So it takes quite a lot of time, right? Imagine doing it for this whole video, and this video is like, what's like 3 minutes. Now I'm going to press on Command Z to undo, and let's get to the point where we have no cuts. Perfect. And now I'm going to use a Firecut, just to show you how much time it saves, because it's truly unbelievable. Whenever you install it, you need to go into Remove Silences. Honestly, just drag this to do a tight cut, and then press on Go. This is all real time. I'm not cutting anything. It's how fast it's doing here. I'm even going to move the cursor. There you go. It's done with AI, and I absolutely adore this tool. It's truly, truly amazing. It saves just hours and hours of just manual cutting for me. And you can see that this is where it started. It started at 3:05, and now the last frame is at 2 minutes and 32 seconds. So we cut 33 seconds of silence, because we have 33 seconds here. So a couple of things. You can do it with razor tool, or you can do it with the shortcuts, or you do it using the Firecut. Now Firecut, if we come here and if I go into back, we don't just have remove silences. We have filler words, we have profanity, repetition, zooms, chapters, captions, voiceover, b-roll, music, multi-track, highlights, workflows. Honestly, this tool is unbelievable. I use it all the time. This tool is really, really amazing. I'm sharing this tool because if you want to do faceless YouTube channel at scale and you don't want to just drown in repetition. I mean, you can give it a try. You can go ahead and try doing it manually, but you will understand how boring it becomes and how manual it becomes. And so with this tool, you can just save a lot of headache for yourself and a lot of time. Because imagine if you saved, let's say, like just 10 minutes cutting every single day. That's going to be like 70 minutes by the end of the week, and that's going to be like 280 minutes or 300 minutes, let's say, because 10 minutes per day, 300 minutes per month. That's like 5 hours of just manual cutting. So you be the judge of it. Just wanted to share this tool. It's really useful. And another thing is that it is actually by Ali Abdal. If you know this YouTuber, it's a productivity YouTuber who created this tool. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, let's jump into the next video.